Hi guys, welcome back to episode DB Cars, and today's episode I'll be showing you guys CarLite Mazda 6 second facelift. So let's dive straight to this video right now. Alright then, so here is guys the CarLite Mazda 6 second facelift itself. So basically I'll be running through you guys the damages for this vehicle. I'll show you guys the interior as well as the trunk space itself. So let me just start off with the damages for the vehicle itself. Unfortunately, the vehicle does sustain some damages to it. So as you guys can see, there's some damage to the front left side of the bumper itself. So unfortunately, this has already been dislodged out. So that's a downside. Another damage that the vehicle has sustained, unfortunately, is this part right here. So as you guys can see, there's some stuff to the front bottom splitter, as well as this area right here where the grille area and the hood doesn't really actually line up itself. So that's another one thing got note for this vehicle itself. Moving along to the side, on the driver's side, there's no obvious damage other than maybe the rim being curved and the usual suspect itself. Moving towards the back, same thing, no damages for the vehicle, which is a good thing. Last but not least, the passenger side. Passenger side, no obvious damage, but one thing you can see from this side is that crack right there itself, which unfortunately is a sad sight to see for this vehicle itself. Also to note, for this vehicle itself, it has clocked close to 230,000 kilometers at this point of filming. So one thing, when later when I show you guys on the inside, you will see that there is some electrical fault with this vehicle itself. So that's one thing to note for this vehicle if you to rent this vehicle itself. But other than that, let me just go to in depth about showing you guys what are the changes for this second facelift Mazda 6 that's different from the Chariot Mazda 6, which is the first facelift that Mazda did to the Mazda 6 itself. So let me just start off with the front itself. So basically, starting from the front itself, one thing different from the Chariot Mazda 6 and the CarLite Mazda 6, which is this vehicle you're looking at, is basically this chrome bead right here itself. For the Chariot one, they just stop right here, but for the CarLite one, which you're looking at right now, they extended all the way out further out to this side. So that's one thing they changed for this vehicle itself. Another change they did for the vehicle is they changed the headlight. So basically, the headlight housing is different from the Chariot one, as well as the pre-facelifted Mazda 6 that CarLite have in its fleet as well. So basically, the turn signal from the normal conventional bulb is more of a LED kind, which will show right here when you indicate or turn on the indicators itself. So that's one thing. Next up, another change they did is mainly towards the back of the vehicle itself. So as of what I mentioned so far already, they changed on the front is just mainly the headlights and the front bumper, a minor change to the bumper. For the rear itself is they changed the tail light. So as you guys know, usually for most of my facelifted review, if let's say it's pre-facelift and facelift, usually they would change the headlight as well as the tail light itself. So the tail light for this generation Mazda 6 itself is also different from the Chariot one and the pre-facelifted one. So basically it's a different tail light as well. They changed I want to say somewhat they changed made a small changes to the trunk, the boot lid for the vehicle itself. So basically, if just not the front, I'll show you guys the photo as well if you didn't see already by them, which is different from the Chariot one as well as I'll mainly do a comparison with the Chariot one and this itself, so you can see the small difference they did for the first facelift and the second facelift itself. So yeah, but second facelift they made a small changes to the boot lid itself, which if I'm not wrong, they extended this chrome bit out even more. So that's one thing. I already mentioned about the taillight which they changed itself. So yeah, other than that, for the trunk itself, I won't be showing you that because the trunk capacity is still the same as the pre-facelift and the first facelift itself. So that I won't really touch at all itself. So yeah, other than that, for the rear, I also won't go into in-depth about it. So if you want to know more about that, you can check out my Chariot one, which will be the main one for the Mazda 6 review itself. But other than that, let me just show you guys the front of the car right now. Alright then, now let me just show you guys the interior for the second facelifted Mazda 6 from CarLite itself. So basically, this is how the interior looks like. But based on my point of view, there isn't really much change from what I can see, but I could be missing out a point right here where maybe the dashboard or the aircon layout, maybe they changed or something. But to me, the most notable change that they did is probably the control for the AC right here, which is totally different from the Chariot Mazda 6, the first facelift, as well as the pre-facelift from CarLite as well. So basically that is one thing that I noticed different from that. But other than that, maybe there's some other changes that I didn't notice. But if you guys do know what are the changes for the second round of facelift for the Mazda 6 itself, do drop in the comment section right down below. But before I end off this video itself, let me just give you guys some things to take note. One thing to take note is for this Mazda 6 itself, there's only, I think if I'm correct, there's only one second round of facelift. There's only one CarLite Mazda 6 second facelift in their fleet, which is this one. Unfortunately, it has some issue itself, which is this one right here, where the glove box is not really able to close it properly, or it just keep on drooping down. Another issue is when the vehicle is on itself, you will get this occasional warning light on the gauge itself. I'm not too sure what's that warning itself, but if you guys were to rent this vehicle and you saw that warning itself, just drive with caution itself. But that warning itself on the dashboard itself, occasionally it will appear, occasionally it will go off itself. So that's one thing. But other than that, that's what I can observe from the vehicle itself. So yeah, that's all I say for this video itself. If you guys enjoy the video itself, do click on the subscribe button down right below to see more videos like this. Okay, subscribe and click to my 2 other videos. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next video.